Hi everyone! Today's video is brought to you by Locum. So Locum are an online platform that connects locum pharmacists to employers. They work with over 8,000 pharmacies across the UK and Ireland and post over 20,000 shifts a month. Okay, so I'm actually going to teach you in this video exactly how you can get from qualified pharmacist to a locum pharmacist in community, because let's face it, no one tells you how to do it and you don't know where to start, and I'm here to tell you exactly how. So I made a video about this quite a while back, but this is like the updated version because quite a few things have changed since then. So as you guys know, I am all about keeping your foot in all doors, and I used to locum way more last year, just before the whole pandemic happened. But I would locum in community pretty much every other weekend, and that was because I wanted to keep up my OTC knowledge. And funnily enough, I actually used to use Locum, like this company and this app, while I was working in community pharmacies in Newcastle. I used to book all my shifts through them and then, work on the weekends. However, when I moved to London, they weren't quite established with a lot of London pharmacies at that time, so I just deleted it. However, they reached out to me and they told me that actually they are established all across the UK with pharmacies even in London, so that's why I thought, yeah, it would be great to work with them and let you know how you can get going and become a locum community pharmacist. I know a lot of you want to get into hospital right now, but this is a perfect way for you to keep up your OTC knowledge and get a lot of accreditations that you can actually use for your hospital application. And don't just sit around and wait for hospital posts to open. Actually get out there and keep working. For my hospital interviews, I actually said, look, I work as a locum pharmacist in community at the weekends, and it kind of showed my work ethic. And I also, like I said, used the qualifications and accreditations that I got to locum as a community pharmacist in my hospital application. Okay, so there's two parts that you'll need to work with Locum. The first part is the essential documents part. You'll need these essential documents just to book a shift, that's the bare minimum. The second part is the accreditations. So with these, they're not necessary to book a shift, but like I said, most of them are free and on CPPE. The more you get, the more you can list for your hospital application and the more that you learn. So why would you not do it, right? So that is the two parts, the essential documents and the accreditations. Now, there are 4 essential documents. The first is your photographic ID, so this can be a passport or a driving license. The second is obviously indemnity insurance. You want to be insured in case you make a mistake and you end up killing someone or accidentally overdosing them. You want to be insured. So I actually go with the company Pharmacist Defence Association, the PDA. I think that's just kind of what I've been told by a lot of seniors that they go for, and I just went for that. So yeah, you'll need the insurance just in case, hopefully not, but just in case you make a mistake and you need to be covered for that. Okay, the third is an enhanced DBS. So the DBS kind of is a criminal record check. I think it stands for Disclosure and Barring Service, but it checks that your name is not across any of the criminal police records and that you haven't done anything wild in the past. So for people like me who work in hospital, I actually already have a DBS because the hospital kind of do it for me. But if you're just unemployed right now and looking to get out there, then you'll have to fund it yourself. However, if you work 10 shifts with Locum, they will actually reimburse you that cost, which is £62.50, and I'll leave a link in the description box below. The fourth thing you'll need is obviously your professional license, your GPHC number. You have to be qualified to be working, obviously, as a pharmacist. Okay, now we're moving on to the accreditations. Like I said, these are not necessary to book a shift, but I always think have the list there, go through them and try and get them in your own time. The first accreditation you'll need is your CV. I always think it's just handy to have a CV anyway because you'll need it and you don't know when you're going to need it, so just have one at hand. The second thing is Dementia Friends, and this is also just kind of a way of raising awareness, making sure that we're all aware that people are suffering from dementia and some people might need that extra support. That you can get through accessing www.dementiafriends.org.uk. The third thing you'll need is a smart card. So you'll need this if you need to access summary care records and also pull prescriptions from this NHS spine. Those of you who work in community will know what I mean. If you don't, then once you book a shift, you will know what I mean. And the rest I'm just going to list because you can get all of these from CPPE, which are EHC, Level 2 Safeguarding, LASA, MUR, NMS, Repeat Dispensing, Risk Management and Smoking Cessation, Sepsis, SCR and CPCS. So I've just listed a whole load of those, which you can all get from CPPE, and you can just go through in your own time. And the more you have, the better, the more you've learned, and the more you can add if you want to for hospital applications in the future. I just feel like with the accreditations, you're literally killing two birds with one stone. You're learning more, and you've got all of these qualifications, actually three birds, because then you can use those to book more shifts. So why would you not just work through that list and get those accreditations, right? So once you have all of your essential documents and you've worked through, or you're working through the accreditations, then you just download the app Locate a Locum and you can sign up. And if you sign up using my actual link, which I'll put in the description box below, then you can actually earn £25 extra after booking your first shift. You can also email me to let me know that you've used that link. Also, once you've got the app and there's a drop down menu for how you found out about them, if you just select advertisement, that tells them that you found out about them through me. So I would really appreciate that. If you have any further questions or any issues with the app, then you can reach out to them on all of their social media channels, which I'll link down below, and I'll also link their email and telephone number as well. So guys, keep your foot in all doors, making sure that you're keeping up with your OTC knowledge. You can also earn money, you know, and I just feel like we're so lucky in this profession because me as a hospital pharmacist, I can still get out there in community and I can keep up my OTC knowledge. I just need to get myself out there, which is what I am promoting this app for. So yeah, that's all I want to say. I hope that you all have a great weekend and I'll see you in the next video.